Hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get right into your twin flame reading. We're going to use this oracle deck to channel a message from your twin flame. What are the messages from your twin flame? Also, please be advised, as always, that there are several fake imposter accounts that may be following you. So if you have any that reach out to you, initiating contact or wanting to book a reading, please know that that's not me. Please know that I will always wait for you to initiate contact with me in order to book a reading. So please keep safe and please help keep our community safe. What are the messages from your twin flame? Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we have these three cards. First one says abundance. The next one says waiting. It's backwards because I'm recording from my laptop. And this says contentment. So these are the words that are from your twin flame. So I've been waiting for the right time to move this connection forward. I've been waiting for the right time to tell you how I really feel, because I've been afraid not only of telling you how I feel, but I've been afraid of these feelings. And it took me this long to finally realize that I can't deny these feelings anymore. And I'm feeling much better than I was before. And I'm doing much better for myself. I'm doing much better in terms of just feeling better about myself, feeling better about who I am. So it's giving me the courage, it's giving me the confidence to approach you, to tell you how I feel, to move forward in my life and move forward in our connection. And I've been really getting the sense of you that you are in a good place in your life. So I'm not sure if it's the right time, or that maybe you're happy and I question whether I should approach you, that maybe I shouldn't disrupt, your life. Because if you're happy, then the last thing I want to do is disrupt that happiness. But I want to be the one to bring you that happiness. I want to experience this happiness with you. Because I see that you have been waiting. I feel that you've been waiting. I feel that you've been waiting for me. And I've been waiting just for the right time in my life. And hopefully it's the right time in your life. But it makes it much easier for me to step towards you if I know that you're ready for me to approach you. Because if you're in any situation, then it's like, yeah, I'm more apprehensive as to whether or not I should approach you or not. But if I know that you're in a situation where you're free to be with me, then it gives me more confidence to step towards you and to move this connection forward. because sometimes I don't really know where you're at, because one day you could have feelings for me and then the next day you could change your mind. So it really does depend on whether or not you and I are on the same page. And sometimes I don't know, because you could easily change your mind. So if you haven't heard from me, it is because I'm like waiting for the right time for both of us. And it's been taking a while for me to get where I want to be, to approach you, to have a conversation, to tell you how I feel. But I am afraid of possibly hearing that you don't feel the same anymore, which would be another reason why you may not be hearing from me. Because if you were to just tell me that you've moved on, if you were to tell me that you don't feel the same, then I would be heartbroken, because that's probably why I'm not reaching out, is because I don't want to risk hearing that. I don't want to risk hearing that you moved on, that you don't have feelings for me anymore. So it could change, I feel like, on a daily basis. I could be ready today, and then you may not be ready today. So I back out, but then you're ready tomorrow. So it's like, I really feel the timing between us has to work. You have to want this at the same time that I want it. And I guess that's what we're both waiting for. We're both waiting for us to be ready at the same time. Because I do see us as having something beautiful together, having something worthwhile that we've never had before. And I want to have this with you. You are the one that I want to experience this with. You are the one that I envision when I see my future. You are the one that I'm attracted to. You're the one that my heart wants. So I know it hasn't been easy for you, and it hasn't been easy for me, knowing that you may not want this. It hasn't been easy for me because I'm afraid that you moved on. I'm afraid that you don't want this anymore. So there are all these reasons why I want to move forward, but then there are these reasons why I hold myself back. But just know that my feelings for you have never changed, that you are my happily ever after. You are the person that I want. So that is their message for you. That makes a lot of sense, right? Both twin flames having to be on the same page at the same time, because I feel like it can change on a daily basis. Like one day you're like, yeah, I'm good where I am. I feel like I can move on. And then the next day something happens, and then you just change your mind. So I feel like for some reason twin flames have this, it's like being fickle. it's like you can just change your mind at the drop of a hat, like, but then over time you realize that it's the love just is always there, whatever, despite what the mind is saying. Bestie's hair is like flying all over the place, flying into my nostrils, into my mouth. It's just, but he's so sweet, so it's okay. So let's see where you're at. He's on the floor here today. He might jump up later. Where are you at on the journey? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on the journey? I've had a number of readings just in the last couple of days where there's been a lot of forward movement. And I mean, I don't find that surprising, but just to let you know that in the collective, there are many twin flames that are having forward movement. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're ready and in union, but there's forward movement. So that's very positive, and I feel that shift is happening for all of us, for everyone. So we have 4 of materials, which I want to say is 4 of pentacles. Where's that 4 of wands? We have the Hermit. So I was picking up this energy last week. And then we have the 8 of voices, which is the 8 of swords. So the 8 of materials, I want to say is that wands? No. Inspiration is wands. So materials is pentacles. So where you're at is you're focusing on you. You're focusing on like being I'm hearing like secluded, but I don't know if that's the right word. Not in seclusion, but you're having this awakening, whether you're in seclusion or not. You could, maybe that doesn't apply, but I don't know why I keep hearing that. But you're having an awakening. And with the 4 of pentacles, I want to say, like, you're really focusing on yourself. You're focusing on taking the time for yourself, just focusing on you, focusing on what makes you happy. So I feel like you're having, you're placing just more time and effort and focus on you, which is amazing. And with the 8 of voices, which is the 8 of swords, sorry, I just hear this loud plane. It's distracting me. So 8 of voices or 8 of swords is like you're releasing yourself from some imprisonment, whether that's like self-limiting beliefs or a situation that could be your twin flame connection, but I feel like it's outside of your twin flame connection. Like something that you felt like you were trapped in, you're now moving out of. And it is and will impact your connection because it will also reflect in your connection as moving out of an idea that you're trapped or you're stuck. You're beginning to see your way out of something, like you're not actually stuck. So maybe you were stuck in, even in a pattern of like looking at your twin flame and just focusing so much on them, or focusing on taking care of others and not taking care of yourself. So it's like you're releasing yourself from this pattern of imprisonment, something that has been like holding you back, and you're able to give yourself the time and the space and the energy that you've always wanted, that you needed. It's like you're just showering yourself with things that make you feel good, that you're making yourself a priority. So this awakening is to awaken you from something that was holding you back, that's allowing you more time and space for you. So I do feel like last week's reading, there was, what came up is that the universe is helping you focus more on you and not so much on your twin flame, which I feel is helping you not feel stuck anymore. So I feel it's a very positive energy. Like, just look at that self-care, you know? This is you time. This is me time. This is awakening to your own, like really appreciating yourself, taking the time, taking more time to appreciate yourself. So I do see this as maybe feeling more independent and less codependent on your twin flame connection. You're gaining a stronger sense of self, and yeah, it's like you're breaking free from being dependent. Bestie's fluff on my face, on my lip. Yeah, so you're breaking free from this codependency of like relying on your twin flame for love, affection, attention, support. Like you're beginning to find, like you're breaking free from that cycle, from that pattern. You're gaining a stronger sense of independence. So I really love this, because the more this happens, like the more you actually attract union. It's like the opposite happens when you're focusing more on you, when you're focusing on your own happiness, your own joy, your own success. You attract union. Because at the beginning, like everyone's searching for love, everybody wants twin flame connection, everybody wants their person, and so that's what they're focused on. And you know, rather than attract it, it's like you're chasing it. But I don't see you in a chasing vibration at all. So in that sense, kind of like a few readings ago, we're getting off that chaser cycle, and you're really focusing on you. You're awakening to focusing more on you and not so much on your twin flame, which in the end, you attract your twin flame. The less you're focused on them, the more you focus on you, the more you attract union. So there is a sense of liberation, of freedom, of freeing yourself from what was holding you back. This could even be with your work, with your career, and you know, essentially also your twin flame connection. Releasing feelings of being trapped or imprisoned. So whatever you're feeling trapped or imprisoned, that cycle is now ending. And you're able to focus more on fulfilling your own needs. So that is beautiful. That is so exciting. And I'm so happy because this is forward movement. It leads to union. When the less we're focused on union, the more we can attract it. Because even though you're not focused on it, you still desire it, but you're not chasing it. You're not chasing love, you're not chasing union, you're not chasing your twin flame. And this is what will help you attract it more. So I really feel like this is you feeling amazing. This is you like in a vibration of living your best life. Because you're pouring that love and attention into you. So that is amazing. I love this. So whatever you're doing for yourself, the more you do it, the closer you are to having your happily ever after, the closer you are to having your union. So that is amazing. That is so very exciting. I love this for you. Okay. So let's see where your twin flame is at on the journey. Where's your twin flame at on the twin flame journey? Where's your twin flame at on the journey? Okay, I have too many here, so I'm just going to pick the first two and put the rest back. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups. Or is that Five of Cups? I think that's Three of Cups. Yeah. Three of Emotions, which is Three of Cups. We have the Three of Voices, which is the Three of Swords. And we have the World card. Wow. Someone's crying. See, someone has tears. So on your twin flames side, on their end, I feel like the Three of Swords is coming to a completion of a cycle that they're in because of the World card. They're completing a cycle, perhaps with a karmic, a soulmate, and they're really in this vibration of union, because Three of Cups I'm picking up is a happily ever after card. It's a union card for you guys. So they're letting go of a situation, or that situation that they're in is coming to an end. So that is so exciting. Yeah, like someone, they may be ending a connection with someone else and that person doesn't want to end it. See, can you see the eyes that are crying? So this could also indicate that it's not an easy ending. So it may be, it could either like just be a clean, like a clean ending, or a prolonged ending. But I'm getting that it could just be easy, quick and easy, because of these positive cards, the World card and the Three of Cups. It's just that the other person may not really be on the same page of wanting to end, you know, come to the end of the cycle. So this is very favorable for you wanting union, despite whether you want union or not, something's happening on your twin flame side that is ending. Like three of swords is like the third party person. And if it's not like a third party, it could be their situation is improving, like a work situation or their health or their finances, leading to be in a better position to be with you. Because the Three of Cups energy is a card of celebration. It's a yes. It's moving forward. I see this as union. I often see this card as like a wedding card. So union. So this is amazing. This is so exciting. The World card is they want to start brand new. They're at like a new they're in this new beginning phase. What I'm getting with the Three of Voices is that they may need some time to close off the cycle, to close off that chapter. But it is leading to happiness and joy for them and for union. So I'm getting like the more that you're focusing on yourself, the more things are shifting for your twin flame to do what they need to do on their end to move forward in their lives. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I do see that they do want to have this new beginning with you. So just to be patient, because they're needing to close out this cycle of whatever their situation is. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be like with a karmic or a soulmate. It could just even be with a family member or a work situation, but something is really shifting and improving, you know, in favor of union. So this is amazing for you. Because you're busy, you're over here like just focusing on you and like pouring into you, and your twin flame is like going through ending of a cycle to move forward, to move towards you. And exactly what they were like saying in the channeled message is that they're preparing to reach out to you. They're preparing to move forward, even though they don't know where you're at. But on their end, I feel like cycles are closing out. Yeah. So that is so exciting. I love it. I do feel like union is in progress. It's in the process. So just to remain calm, just to not get too ahead of ourselves and not too excited. Just keep focusing on you, because that is what's working. That's what's making things happen, is pouring love into your own cup, making yourself a priority, fulfilling your own needs, and especially emotionally. You're taking care of you. You're doing whatever you can to feel better, to feel happy, to raise your vibration. So keep that up, because it's helping your twin flame to move things forward. Bestie. So, oh my gosh, like, it's like, I can't even say anything more, because it's such positive movement forward. So I really feel like that's the direction, and just to stay positive, stay focused on what you want, but in a detached way. Just by keep focusing on your happiness. So I love that. That is amazing. Okay. So what is next is, what's next? What's coming up in the shadow aspect of your connection? What's coming up in the shadow aspect of your connection? Make sure we're recording. Coming up in the shadow aspect of your connection. Can we please gain insight? Thank you. One more. Shadow aspect of your connection. And then we're going to pick a winner for the pick a card reading. We have 6 of emotions, which is 6 of cups, which is a card of childhood. It's a card of the past. We have the Sun card. And we have the Magician. So I'm definitely seeing your inner child is coming up. So the shadow aspect is your inner child is needing some of your attention. Because we all have different aspects to ourselves. We all have different sides to ourselves. So there's the adult aspect of who we are and fulfilling those needs. But we also have our inner child needs. So whatever your love language is, like say if your love language is words of affirmation, to say words of affirmation to your inner child, which will help your inner child feel loved. Yeah, so I'm getting that your inner child is just wanting more attention, because maybe you're pouring love into your cup for your adult needs, which is great. You're doing a great job with that. But your inner child wants more playtime, more rest time, maybe some naps thrown in here and there. Maybe having, a bowl of ice cream, or doing something that you love doing as a child. So when I was a kid, I used to hang out at the arcade because I loved playing video games. And I don't do that anymore because I think, well, I think I've grown out of that, but what if I haven't? So for me, it would definitely be like something that I would need to do for myself to nurture my inner child is to play video games. I bought myself a Nintendo Switch, but it just sits there collecting dust. So my point is for you that you may think having fun, it could be for your adult self, but you also need to have fun for your inner child. So even if that's going to the zoo, so your adult self wouldn't really maybe consider that as fun, but your inner child would love that. So really to go deep and remember what you used to love to do as a child and do that for yourself, because the shadow aspect is your inner child's needs are not really being met. Even if you're taking more time for yourself, you're pampering yourself, you're pouring more love and attention for you, but it needs to be specific for your inner child, because see, the inner child is coming up. So do more fun things, more playful things for your inner child. And I feel like, not that I want to say this as a generalization, but I find like guys maybe are more available to have that play that they enjoyed as children. So for guys who still play sports, that's part of what they enjoyed, you know, probably growing up or as a child. And, you know, they would be more open to playing video games than we as women. Again, I'm just generalizing, but I'm saying like guys can, you know, have poker night or play pool, or I don't know. I find, do we as women, do we play enough? Do we play and do the things that we enjoy doing? But I could say this, for women, if you liked playing dress up, if you like putting on makeup as a kid, and you do that, as you could see, I do, like this is my inner child presenting herself to you. The way I dress, the way I put makeup, the way I do my hair, my nails, accessories, like this is my inner child, like full blown. But for playing, like what else? Like, so this is really for you to have more fun for your inner child. You may be doing great for your adult, you know, but this is really, whether you're male, female, or otherwise, this is just to have more fun in general for things that you used to love doing as a child. Because that brings us, again, in a higher vibration, because we're just having more fun. We're laughing. We're, you know, doing the things that we enjoy. So the inner child, the need for play is coming up, because when you're not having a lot of fun, when it's all work and no play, that affects everything, pretty much. It affects your well-being. With the Magician, what's coming up in the shadow aspect is not believing that you have the power in your hands to transform your life, your situations. Yeah, like you're not believing in yourself enough that you can have it all, because having it all is the Sun card. I feel like these two are working together, like the messages together. Like you don't realize how much power you have in your hands, that you can literally create the life of your dreams, the love of your life, the business, the job, the career, the financial situation. The universe is saying you're forgetting that you have the power to do this. You can transform anything, any situation. We all have the power to do that. We all have the power to change our circumstances that we had in the past, to transform them into what we do want. The universe is saying you have the power to do this. You're forgetting that, though. You're forgetting that you are the magician, that you have the magic within you. And that magical part of us is literally within our inner child. When you are so happy, say that you are, you know, jumping off the diving board into a swimming pool, that moment of exhilaration, that in that moment you are in an energy that you could create a miracle. So when you're in that feeling of bliss, say you're on a roller coaster, you know, as a kid, if you were on roller coasters and you're just like at the top and you're just about to go descend, that exhilaration, that's the part in our inner child that has all is so powerful. When you tap into that emotion, you have the power to create everything. And this is where they also get, if you've heard of sex magic, when you are in this vibration like of orgasm, you can literally create something so powerfully in that state of being, because you're in bliss, you're in ecstasy, and whatever you focus on will literally be magic. You can Google it. But it's just the state of being that you're in. You have the power to create what you want. So use your power for good. Create good in the world and for you. So the universe is saying, use your power for good, because you have the power. Yeah, so the shadow aspect is you don't believe that you have the power, but you do. So the message is that you have the power to transform anything into what you want. And this is about believing in happily ever after. This week's shadow aspect is like very light. So that's amazing. It means that we are collectively in a higher vibration, because this shadow aspect is not heavy at all. Like, it's just a matter of switching a belief that you deserve everything that you could ever desire, and just to believe in that, believe in it, because it's true. You are meant to experience the best things in life. We were all created to do so. It's what we've used our thoughts, our feelings, like we were creating by default. And that's why we were experiencing things that maybe we didn't want. So the universe is saying, believe that happily ever after is meant for you, because then you attract it more. So not believing is what's coming up in the shadow aspect. Not nurturing your inner child by having more fun and playing is coming up in the shadow side. And not knowing that you are powerful, that you are a powerful magician. You can transform anything. So to keep in mind those things and believe that you do have the power. Believe that happily ever after is meant for you, and believe that you're meant to have more fun in life and to play more, not so much like, just to balance it with fun for your adult you and then fun for your inner child you. So even if you found like coloring fun, you like, then do that, or painting. It doesn't have to be going on roller coasters. It could be quiet activities, whatever it is that you enjoyed as a child, doing puzzles, or it could be, skydiving, whatever it is that you had fun doing as a child. The universe is saying, bring more of that into your life, because that's what will magnetize to you not only union, but just happiness in general. So that's good stuff. It's not so heavy this week, which is a really, really positive sign. That is amazing. So next we have guidance, and then I promise we'll pick the winner for the pick a card reading. Trusty's gone. Okay, so I see this one here. So we said guidance for you. So we have this one. 5 of Inspiration, which I feel is that the 5 of Wands? Yeah, 5 of Wands. I apologize if the recording is not loud enough. Thank you for mentioning that, because I have to remember to speak louder. I'm looking into using, I have microphones, but because I don't know how to connect it to my laptop, I don't use them on when I'm recording from here, but I will try to figure out if I can use it. So my apologies if the volume is not loud enough. I know that something that bothers me if I'm listening to something and I can't hear. I know it can be frustrating. One more card, please, for guidance. Okay. 5 of Emotions, which is 5 of Cups. We have the Justice card. And we have the 5 of Wands, 5 of Emotions. Okay. So the guidance for you, yeah, so with the 5 of Emotions, like if you're still focusing on what is lacking in your connection, whether that's lacking attention, communication, availability, presence of your twin flame, the universe is saying you must not focus on that. Just focus on the union, the love that you feel, because that's what will attract union. And if you're, again, like if you're not able to really focus on union for whatever reason, because you're just not there, or yeah, like this is, the universe is just saying keep focusing on what you want. And if other emotions come up, if other thoughts come up that don't support your connection, the universe is saying you're going to create more of that. So just to keep focusing on what you do want. Focus on the prize in a detached way, that you just know it's going to happen. You have faith it's going to happen. You believe it's going to happen. That is supportive. So the universe is saying just to let go of focusing on what you don't want. So this is like in any area of your life, whether that's work, career, finances, health, relationship. Focus instead on how you want it to be, and that's what you will create, and that's what the universe is helping you to create. Because when you're focusing on what you don't want, the universe is helping you to create that as well. It's just it's your prominent thoughts, prominent or predominant. It's just what you're thinking of the majority of the time. That's what the universe is helping you to create. And with the Justice card, again, I feel like this is a repeat message from last week, is that whatever you've lost, whatever, like the scales are balancing for you. The universe is helping to bring order and balance back. So whatever you've lost, know that you will get it back. So not to focus on the loss of whatever it was that you lost, just focus on being in a high vibration, that you attract, you attract what is meant to come back to you because of what you lost. So it's always about the universe restoring balance. So whatever was taken away, the universe is replacing it with something even greater. And with the Three of Inspiration, Three of Wands, like this is I feel like this is a win for you. The universe is saying to acknowledge all of your wins. Focus and be thankful for every night for the wins that you have, even if it's just like getting a great parking spot, finding money in your pocket, like when you're doing laundry, like anything like that, even if it's small. Having someone give you a compliment, someone smiling to you, because being grateful for all of those things just build and build and build this positive vibration for you to receive more. So the universe is saying focus on all the little wins that you're having daily. And even if you make like a routine of it before you go to sleep every night, to write down everything, at least 5 things that you're thankful for, or in the morning when you wake up, write 5 things that you're thankful for, because that's creating a vibe, that's creating a space and container for the universe to pour more. Because right now your container is like this small, so the universe can only like pour you that much, right? But when you have a bigger container, by creating this space of gratitude, then the universe can like pour in so much more for you. So the universe wants to pour in more for you. You just got to come with a bigger container. And you come with a bigger container by focusing every day on what you're thankful for. Focus on all the blessings in your life. And that is how you create a big container so the universe can pour in more. Because really, it's just you're creating a vibe, a vibration, and through law of attraction, you're pulling in more of it. So, yeah, so these are just like reminders for you that in the end, all have to do with your union. These are ways that the universe is saying, just focus on the blessings, focus on being thankful, focus on what you want, know that you are going to receive. And that's because you're meant to have what you want. You're meant to have the love of your life. You're meant to experience abundance and success and well-being. We're just not taught that. We're not really taught that, and we're not really taught as children of what's possible. We're not really taught on how to live the life of our dreams. Rarely are we. We're just taught certain things, and then we're just thrown out into the world, and we got to figure it out. So you're doing awesome. The universe just wants to remind you of where to keep your focus on, so the universe can keep showering you with blessings. That is amazing. I love it. Okay, let's pick a winner for the pick a card, because I can't believe, has it been an hour already? Man, 54 minutes. Okay, let's pick a winner for the pick a card reading. Okay, who do we have this week? We have Jordan S. I want to say, are you a previous winner? I'm not sure. This sounds like I did, at least I picked like a message for you. But regardless, we're also happy that you won, Jordan S. I doubt you can read that. Jordan S. So you are the winner. Congratulations for the pick a card reading, which I will provide at the end of this reading. Amazing. So let's end off the reading with what's coming up for your twin flame connection, what's coming up for you and your twin flame. Can we please receive guidance on what's coming up for you and your twin flame? I'll try not to go on and on so much. One more, please. Okay, thank you. What's coming up for you in your twin flame? You have the Seven of Materials, which is the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Lover's card. I'm already hearing what the message is. Like, you have to pick. Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite cards too, because it's a wish fulfillment card. So I want to say Seven of Materials is Seven of Pentacles. Not Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I see someone like walking down the aisle. I see someone smelling the roses. But Seven of Pentacles is an energy of like putting so much effort into something and then not seeing the result. So I feel like what's coming up for you is having to make the decision, because the Lover's card is about a decision of whether or not you want to put energy into your twin flame connection. So what I'm getting is that what's coming up for you is the need to make the choice of if this connection is worthwhile for you. And I even hesitate as I say this because I feel like that sounds like pressure, like you have to decide. Like, you don't have to do anything. In my book, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But I'm just getting the sense is like, because if you feel like you're putting energy into something that you're not getting anything out of, I'm seeing here that the universe is saying that your wishes are coming true. But are you going to give it up before you see the reward that is coming? Nine of Cups is like union, is like wish fulfillment. Like, it's right there. But because you're on the fence, because you haven't fully picked it, or you haven't chosen. You haven't chosen it. Is that even proper? Chosen it. You haven't chosen. Because you're like, well, I put so much energy into it. I don't know if it's going to work out. The universe is saying, pick it and it will. Sounds so like pressure, but so what's coming up for you is you're going to feel like the universe is bringing you closer, because look at, again, this is you and your twin flame. It's blossoming. The universe is trying to bring you and your twin flame closer, and you're going to have to see if you still want union, or if you're giving up because you've already invested so much and you don't know if you can do that anymore. I see blossoming. So I feel like that's what's going to come up for you. You're going to feel Like this love that you have for your twin flame is blossoming. But your mind is like, well, I've invested so much time and energy and nothing was happening, so I don't know. But with the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. This is your wish come true. So I'm just going to leave it at that and say the universe is bringing you closer. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. You're going to experience it. You're just then going to have to choose whether you still want that wish or not. Because it's there. Union is there. I'm just seeing union. That's just basically, I'm trying to read more into this of what's coming up, but I'm seeing union. So I feel like I just want to say it's important to align everything if that's what you want. Because if you're still on the fence in your head, but your heart, you know, will always love your twin flame, it's gonna keep you at a standstill. It's gonna keep you on the fence. And you have every, like, if that's your prerogative, of course, so be it. You have that choice. But I'm seeing here that the universe is still bringing you together. But your Seven of Pentacles is like, I don't know if I still want to do this. So maybe it's just having to make the decision, coming to a crossroads of where you want this to go. Because I just told a client earlier today, like, the power lies within you. You have the power in your hand. You are the magician. You have the ability to make your wish come true if that is what you want. So this could also be like you just getting clear on what you want for the first time in a long time. And then things will start shifting and happening for you. But whatever it is, what's coming up for you is super positive and that you'll be happy with. Whether it's your twin flame or not, this is good. This is a great energy for you that is coming up for you. So I hope you really enjoyed this week's twin flame reading. Again, I feel like a lot of positive stuff for you and for union is there. It's always on the table. It's just really a matter of, is it what you want? And if it's what you want, then this supports it. The energies surrounding your connection support union. Yay! I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited for all of you. Yeah, comment below, you know, when you come into union. Because like I said last week, we need more success stories. We need more happy endings just to, you know, just because we like hearing about them, right? So again, that's what I have for you. I love this reading for you. I feel like the vibe is so much higher and it just seems to be getting higher. So that is awesome. So again, thank you so very much for spending your time with me, and please subscribe and follow on my Instagram accounts if you haven't already. If you have, I appreciate and love you so much. For all my new subscribers and followers, I love you guys so much. I'm so glad we cross paths. It's truly an honor to be together with all of you on this journey back to oneness, wholeness, and love. So I really want to thank you for sharing this time. If my work resonates with you, please do book your personal twin flame reading with me. I would be so honored. Please message me if you're interested in the Innerchild Healings that have really not only helped me, but countless number of clients of mine who are now in union, who are now married, who are now have children, who are moving in together. I've witnessed this, you know, across the board, and I want this for all of you. So I would love the opportunity to work together with you. Yeah. And I also have my 12-week online course, which is still available. And I'm getting really rave reviews that people are enjoying the 12-week online course. So again, I would love to work with you. So again, thank you so very much. And until next time, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace. And for Jordan S., this is your one card reading. I'm going to throw this back in here. Okay, Jordan S., let's see what's the reading for you. Let's pick a card. Can we please gain insight into the connection between Jordan S. and their twin flame? Can we please receive guidance for Jordan and their twin flame? Knight of Cups. This is a card of romance. This is a card that your twin flame is moving towards you. Your twin flame has this love and they can't deny it anymore. Like they're just being drawn to you. They may have, your twin flame may have journeyed afar. They may have had to go through a lot of life experience to get where they are at now, which is really embracing your connection. So whether or not you are in contact or in communication, your twin flame wants this connection. I'm getting the same way you do, or even more than you do. Because I'm not sure if you're more on the fence, but your twin flame is coming towards you, wanting to claim you. Your twin flame is saying, you know, enough time has gone by. Yeah, I'm getting like they've traveled far to come and see you, to come and be with you. They've been saving like their cup of love to give to you. They're not, your twin flame is not someone who just gives their love to just anyone. They only want to make this offering to you. You're the only one that they feel this in their heart. I feel like if your twin flame is out of town or out of the country, or if they travel a lot, all they want is to just come home to you. They're almost tired of having to be away from you, or having to travel all the time, or like just feel so far apart from you. They're wanting to settle. Your twin flame wants to settle with you. I feel what I'm getting is that you both have to like pick a place or settle on a place that you want to like settle down in, whether that's a city or a country, or but I am getting like there's long distance, or there's like distance between you, or having to decide where you're going to eventually like get your roots. This is very positive. They definitely want union with you. You may be either on the fence or not ready. And I'm getting that you maybe thought that it was your twin flame that wasn't ready, but it was really your energy, I feel, that hasn't been ready. So I'm not sure if you were the runner and they were the chaser, but I'm getting like that's more of the vibe. Like I don't see them as the runner. Maybe they were before, but I'm getting like they're coming to you, that maybe you're either the runner or you're like on the fence. Like you're not sure, or it could be like the timing for you, you're not there yet. But I feel like with your twin flame is ready. They want to make this bold move. They want to make the grand gesture. They want to really get this connection moving forward. So you might be like, "Whoa, slow down. Like, you're making me nervous." But I feel like they are like ready to charge in, and if you were to say, "Okay, let's do this," like they're ready to move it forward. So maybe you're just having to really look at where you're at in terms of are you ready for this? Because your twin flame's coming. Your twin flame wants this. Your twin flame is like almost at your door, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I gotta clean up. I gotta do my laundry," whatever it is. It's like you're in that kind of vibration of, wait, I'm not ready. I mean, I love you, babe, but hold on. Because the night like just comes charging in. So not to say that this is like super fast, because cups is not like a fast moving energy, but it's definitely wanting forward movement. Your twin flame definitely wants forward movement with you. So it's really to look at yourself and are you ready? I feel like this card came up to begin to prepare you on your end for what you need to do to be open, to be ready to receive your twin flame's cup of love. So union is definitely meant for you. I just feel like it's more, there's something on your end that is not 100% there. Like you love your twin flame, but you're not, for some reason, 100% there yet. It could just be a matter of time and you will be there, but you're not really like rushing into it as much as maybe you were in the past. Maybe in the past you were like okay, let's go, but then maybe things happened and you're just in a different place now where your twin flame's more ready and you're like, let's take it slow. I'm not 100% there yet. And this could even just be like on an emotional level, like you need more time to settle with your emotions, maybe to forgive, maybe to let the past go. So this could be why you may be putting on the brakes, because you have some healing to do still. You have some forgiveness to work on. And even if that's not towards your twin flame, it could be in another relationship. It could be in a family relationship. There could just be like this need to heal from a relationship outside of your connection. Whatever it is, it's okay. It's not, again, like to pressure you, like you better be ready for union or else it's not gonna happen. No. It's always about what works for both of you. And if one of you isn't ready yet, that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes both twin flames aren't ready at the exact same time. And then sometimes your twin flame is ready, but you're not. Sometimes you're ready, but your twin flame is not. And that shifts almost on a daily. I don't know why. It's our free will. It's our thoughts. It's our choices in life, I guess, right? But I do see this as union. I do see that there's a lot of love here for you. Maybe you just have to work on being able to trust the connection. But I see that your twin flame only has good intentions for you, even though you may not have believed that before, or maybe you experienced something different. But now your twin flame has realized that it's you that they love, that it's you that they don't want to let go of, that it's you that they want to move forward with. So maybe it's just you needing to, have some time to get on the same page, which is totally fine. Completely, take the time that you need to get to the same page. But this is where your twin flame is at, and it's definitely indication that union is there for you. Should you be ready and able and willing, union is there for you. So Jordan, I really hope this was helpful. Again, thank you so very much for entering into the draw. If this reading resonates, please feel free to book a personal reading with me where you can get more guidance, more insight, see what the blocks are on your end, on their end, and what else is coming up for you in your connection. So again, thank you so very much, Jordan. And to any of you who are still here, I love you, and I am wishing you so much love and peace.